Latisha Scott's shocking revelations about Martell Holt have shaken the foundation of love and marriage. Huntsville. Pulling back the curtain on secrets fans never expected to hear. In her bold interview with Carlos King on Reality with the King, Latisha dropped bombshells that went beyond rumors or whispers, insisting that Martell has a side the public has never seen. She revealed that her husband, Martell, actually had names and receipts linking Martell to romantic relationships with men in Huntsville. And fans were stunned, confused, glued to every word, and left questioning everything they thought they knew about him. Even more explosive was her claim that producers cut this footage, leaving people to wonder why the show would protect Martell and silence something so major. Latisha reminded viewers that Martell has never hesitated to show receipts against others, from screenshots to revenge porn. So if he had anything on her, he would have already used it. That made her claims believable and even more shocking since Martell was allegedly the one holding the evidence. Carlos King may have secured one of the most talked about moments in the show's history, but the production team now faces backlash, with fans questioning whether they deliberately shielded Martell to control the narrative. For Martell, the fallout is massive. This isn't just about infidelity or messy co-parenting. It's about his identity and reputation. And silence could be taken as guilt, while clapping back could push Latisha and Martell to release receipts. Meanwhile, Melody Shari is thriving. Having followed every court order while Martell ignored therapy and evaluations, yet still plays the victim online. Fans are tired of the hypocrisy, seeing how he flaunts Arione Curry while demanding privacy for his kids, posting Bible verses one day and shade the next, all while dragging out custody battles to keep Melody tied to him through the courts. His children are old enough to notice the difference between a peaceful home with Melody and chaos with him. And when they grow older, they'll remember who gave them stability. Melody, on the other hand, is glowing focused on her kids. Her businesses, her music, and her peace in that quiet strength is exactly what makes Martell so uncomfortable. Because without chaos, he has no control. Latisha's revelations may have been the spark, but what's burning now is Martell's entire narrative falling apart. The receipts, the court orders, the failed businesses, and the public meltdowns all paint the picture of a man who once had it all, lost it, and refuses to accept why. Melody's growth and resilience stand in sharp contrast to Martell's stagnation, proving that peace will always outshine pettiness. And in the end, fans see this not just as reality TV drama, but as a lesson in choices, accountability, and the high cost of refusing to grow. And the story doesn't stop there because the ripple effect of Latisha's revelations is spreading far beyond. Martell himself. The Scotts are now in the spotlight too. With fans questioning Martell's role in holding such explosive evidence and whether his silence all this, time makes him complicit in protecting Martell. Their marriage, already scrutinized by viewers for years, is now under even more pressure as people wonder how much Latisha knew before she finally spoke out. At the same time, Carlos King is being forced to answer tough questions about production ethics. Was the footage cut to protect Martell, or was it a move to protect the franchise as a whole from spiraling into territory they weren't prepared to address? Either way, fans are demanding transparency. And the credibility of the show is on the line. Martell, meanwhile, is cornered. For years, he's leaned on deflection, denial, and blame shifting to control the narrative. But this scandal feels different. It's sticking in a way that past controversies didn't. He's no longer just the cheating husband, the messy co-parent, or the man entangled with Arione Curry now. His entire identity and public image are under fire, and the pressure is mounting. If he responds aggressively, he risks Latisha and Martell bringing the receipts into the public eye. If he stays quiet, silence will be seen as confirmation. Either way, his options are shrinking by the day. Meanwhile, Elodie's steady glow is serving as a constant reminder of the contrast between them. She represents growth, healing, and forward movement, while Martell seems stuck in an endless cycle of chaos. The fan base has started framing her as the example of resilience and self-worth. while Martell is increasingly seen as the warning sign of what happens when ego, pride, and refusal to change run unchecked. Social media has become a mirror of that dynamic praise and celebration for Melody, backlash and criticism for Martell. As this drama unfolds, one thing is clear: Latisha's decision to finally speak out has shifted the entire trajectory of the show. What began as a shocking revelation has turned into a larger conversation about truth, accountability, and the power dynamics behind reality TV for the cast, the fans, and the producers. There's no turning back. And for Martell Holt, this may be the point where the image he fought so hard to protect finally crumbles for good. And yet, the real storm may still be ahead. Because the more fans dissect Latisha's claims, the more questions arise about what else has been hidden. If producers were willing to cut this footage, what other explosive truths never made it to air? Viewers are demanding to see the unedited reality, and the pressure on Carlos King and the network is growing daily. Transparency is now the only way forward if they want to keep audience trust. But that could mean exposing layers of drama that the cast and Martell especially would rather keep buried. The Scotts, too, are caught in the middle. Marceau's alleged possession of names and receipts has fans urging him to come forward. But doing so could risk his own marriage, friendships, and public image. It's a dangerous balancing act, and every move they make is being scrutinized. For Martell, the walls are closing in. His attempts to control the narrative through social media no longer carry the same weight, because fans are fact-checking everything against Latisha's interview, court documents, and his own inconsistent behavior. Every post, every clapback, every cryptic caption is being analyzed like evidence in a trial. And the verdict from the public seems clear. Martell's credibility is running on fumes. At this point, even silence feels like an admission. And the more he drags Melody through legal battles, the more sympathy shifts toward her. Melody's rise only amplifies the contrast.